What's up, guys? It's Edward Goody here, and today I'm going to be bringing you guys another Foot Draft Road to a Win. So I just want to be clear right off the bat. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the gameplay, but I'm going to be talking about a new scandal coming out about Manchester United goalkeeper David De Gea and midfielder Isco from Real Madrid. Both Real Madrid and Manchester United are teams I support, but I'm very surprised about both. So I'm just going to be talking briefly about them. So in case you guys haven't heard, it came out earlier this morning, June 10th is when I'm recording this. So it came out earlier this morning that Manchester United superstar goalkeeper David De Gea and Isco are involved in a sex scandal, which happened back in 2012. It's coming to light now, and it's going to, there's reports that the coach for the Spanish international team sent home David De Gea before the Euro started, so he will not be participating in the Euros, to my knowledge, by the time I'm recording this. So basically, what happened is De Gea set up for a girl to go and have sex with Isco. At the time, it was 2012. They both were playing for the U21 team or whatever the case may be. So it's alleged that he forced the girl to have sex with Isco, and that it was recorded. Like, some of it was recorded, and there's a director for porn or something that he's known for maybe having minors in his videos. He was the director. I don't know. I'm not going to speak about, the director of whoever recorded it or the recordings, because I don't know too much about that. I only know the reports that I got, and the reports that I saw as of 3 o'clock this afternoon. So, so apparently David De Gea threatened to, had physical threats against the girl, and was trying to strong arm her, and successfully, I'm assuming, strong armed her into having sex with Isco, the Real Madrid star. So very surprising for me, at least, because David De Gea, as many Manchester United fans are thinking, just as I am, is he's a very good guy. He's been with the club for a while now, and he doesn't, every interview and time I've seen him talking, he doesn't seem like that kind of guy where he would sit there and try to strong arm someone into, especially a woman, into having sex with another player, another one of his friends. But at the same time, we also need to look and say, okay, this is a problem. This has been a problem, like abuse, whether it be domestic abuse or any kind of sexual abuse or sexual assault or anything. It's been common, so to say, between athletes in general. But I can only think of one goalkeeper off the top of my head. I'm sure there's more, and I'm sure I'm missing obvious scandals. But Hope Solo, you might remember, the U.S. goalkeeper, a while back. There was domestic violence case against her. There's if you want to look in the NFL, I could go on for days. Domestic violence with Ray Rice. There's sex scandals all over the place. There's Johnny Manziel's a big one when it comes to scandals. But in particular, I am surprised having David De Gea, the golden boy, so to speak, from Manchester United, and someone who's going to be in between the posts for Manchester United or whatever club he should go to in Spain for years to come. I'm extremely surprised that he would do such a thing. So, and Isco too. And Isco seems like, just both of them seem like happy-go-lucky kind of guys. They want to go in, fierce competitors, obviously, and they want to win and the best for their clubs and country and everything. But you also got to remember that this is in 2012, so they're both younger. De Gea's, not that old. He's still young now, and same with Isco. So they were both playing for the U21 team, so that just shows how long ago this was. So you don't know. I don't know one way or another. I don't want to believe it. De Gea came out and publicly said that these allegations are they're just not true, and it's not something that anyone should believe, and he's denying them. But what do you do in that situation? You have to deny it. You can't sit there and say, oh, well, yeah, it's true. So it'll be very interesting to see what happens. I'm sure there'll be more that comes out by tomorrow. So when my video tomorrow goes up, I might talk about it a little bit more, especially because we're doing the Manchester United career mode now. So yeah, that was quite a shock that I received earlier this morning. But you know, I hope the best comes out of it. I hope De Gea and Isco, you know, it turns out that there was nothing going on there. But I don't know. I just, I'm not saying that this, I don't, let me get it clear. I don't think this girl is lying or anything. And I don't think all the people making these allegations are wrong. But I just, me being a little bit biased because I like De Gea and Isco, I just want to see the best for them, and I want to see the best for the girl and everything. So whatever happens, as long as it's the right thing, I'll support it one way or another. So, but excuse me. Getting into the gameplay, you see that I put together, you know, 4-3-2-1. Had a nice little hybrid. I've got Suarez, Neymar. You know, you'll see eventually. I figure out how to get it to 100 chem. So, but that's the team. I just want to talk briefly too about the second foot draft that I'm doing. My gameplay, we got eliminated in the second round, so I'll just say that off the bat. My gameplay for the second game is corrupt, and this is, you know, something that's happening repeatedly, and I'm getting upset about it. So there's no point in me even putting the first game in. We win 3-1. We got no win in our packs. We lost the second game 5-0. The guy that I came up with in the first game, he had like either 98 or 100 chemistry. He had like a 188 rated team, something like that. But the guy in the second game only had 70 chemistry, 88 rated, and he destroyed me. He scored a early goal with man of the match Di Maria, and it was all downhill from there. I couldn't do anything to save my ass. I couldn't stop anyone for the life of me, and it was just horrendous. In this game, Ben Yedder, great card, like I always say, and we couldn't do anything. And well, we could do things in this game, but here you go. You'll see me blow it with Neymar because I wanted to do a skill move to give me a better angle, and I just blow it. So, but eventually I think we break through, and I don't remember if it was Neymar or what it was. Suarez, here we go. He has a nice cutback, but he puts it wide too. So, I believe it's right, I want to say right here, but I know it's not right here. Here you just see Mustafi just stuffing Ben Yedder, but it is actually right here, yeah. Neymar runs up, and he gets brought down. Oh no, he doesn't get brought down. He stops, cuts back in, shields the defender off the ball, puts him on the ground, and then has a nice shot on goal, and he scores. But talking about the second game now, or not the second game, excuse me, the second foot draft. I put together. You'll see the team I put together. In the game I came up and I lost. He had a team of the season Jack Butland, as he gets a goal to equalize right here, and I don't even want to talk about this. And then you'll see in the 90th minute this goal. I try to tackle the ball away. That doesn't happen. Then I try to tackle it away again, and he just throws my defender to the ground. Then my goalkeeper, Keeler Navas, makes a nice save. And, or no, he doesn't make a save. It comes off the post, and he kicks it away, and then it's Di Maria's right there, and team of the season, David Luiz, doesn't do anything, and here we go, losing the game. But that team of the season Jack Butland card, I had Jack Butland in my normal team. Like, I got him in a pack. I was all happy because I was like, wow, he's got amazing stats. Everything's over 90 rated. And it was like my second team of the season too at that point. So I was excited. I put him right in the team over De Gea, and that was my first mistake because I played 3 games with him. He didn't make it to the fourth. The first game, he had I think he let in 5 goals. The second game, he let in 4. The third game, he let in 5 again, I think. Fourth game, he was out. I put in De Gea. De Gea didn't, do too well, so I put in Lloris, and Lloris was a monster for me. But that's neither here nor there. Into this next draft, you see that I took Koscielny, and then I get Kluivert. I get the 91 Aguero I take. We build ourselves a nice little hybrid team here, too. But this team played a lot better. You'll see that I eventually get George Weah, and George Weah in the past has been a monster for me in foot draft, but as of recently, I can't get anything going with him. I couldn't get anything going with Kluivert either. I just want to make that known right off the bat. So, but yeah, I couldn't get anything going with him, and it was just sad. I would have loved to have gone further than I did, but yeah, when you come up against a guy who's just banging it in from all over the place. I got Steve Mandanda. I think it was the 84, the 85 version, something like that. And yeah, he couldn't make save. He not in that second game at least. The first one was a long shot with Di Maria, and like I said, I couldn't recover from there. I had 5 or 6 shots on target from great areas, and his Butland was making saves. My Butland was dirt, so I don't understand that. But yeah, so it's not as easy winning the draft as you can see with all these other YouTubers. Granted, I'm shit, so just know that I'm not the best. I'm not even good. So as long as that's known, we'll be fine. But yeah, there's plenty of people that they just walk through the draft and they destroy people, and I'm jealous of those people because I would love just to win the draft one time just for that fucking achievement and to shut my friends up, but that's not happening here. You can see the George Weah. But yeah, I've learned that team of the season Neymar card, great. I prefer him to the 98 Ronaldo. I haven't had the 99 Ronaldo yet, but I prefer him to 98 Ronaldo. So there's a lot of stuff that I should be doing differently probably, but I can't fix it all overnight. So I need your guys' help. I need you guys to tell me what I'm doing wrong, what I'm doing right, what I should change. Is it just a matter of bad formations? Is it a matter of me playing the wrong style of soccer or football or whatever you want to call it? So you guys need to let me know what to do, how to change things, how to make things better, because I'm struggling, and that's no good. But yeah, as the draft finishes out, like I said, I don't have the gameplay in for it because it would just be pointless to show you the first game, then not even show me losing or getting my ass kicked the second game, and then watch a pack opening where I got nothing. So I left both pack openings out. I left the gameplay for this one out. There's no point. You can just watch me build this draft and then just imagine how bad I played. The first game, I think I said I won it 3-1. It's actually 4-2 now that I'm remembering. Weah had 2 penalty kicks. I was destroying his team. Neymar had a goal. I'm trying to think who else had a goal. It wasn't Kluivert. It might have been Aguero, maybe. I think it was Aguero. It was Aguero because Neymar had a beautiful skill run. I should have left that in actually, but he crossed up 6-7 defenders. 2 of them he was being double covered actually. That was the thing. He had the guy I was playing had a guest, and I don't know which one was the good one and which one was the bad one, but occasionally there'd be someone locking me down. I couldn't do anything, and then the other time I was able to just walk right past them, basically. But yeah, Neymar had a beautiful skill run. I tried to finesse it to the far post. The keeper made a save, and then Aguero was there. He had a diving header goal. It was nice. But yeah, just like I said, finishing up this draft, the team itself was good. Koulibaly was all right. He wasn't the best, I would say, but he also wasn't the worst. I just found him getting like caught out of position at times. I love Koscielny, so Koscielny was, in my opinion, the better defender. But Bellerin is great. Even if it's just his regular card is great. I would take Bellerin 9 days out of 10. The only person I would take over him would be like a team of the year, Dani Alves, if I'm doing a La Liga team. Even if I'm not doing a La Liga team, or no, if I'm doing a La Liga team, sometimes I would even take Bellerin because, Spanish defenders and everything. But the team as a whole performed all right. Depay, you'll see we get Depay. I don't know if I show. Oh, he's the next pick. But Depay was all right. But other than that, it wasn't anything too special. Wasn't my favorite draft. Wasn't my favorite team. It's my favorite formation. But the draft itself, I was just missing a true center defensive mid, and that was something that was killing me. I put Trash Horace in there eventually, but the team as a whole wasn't too good. You would see that I would bring Messi and Neymar on at halftime, but they weren't all that. So I got to change that. I got to start getting better teams. I'm not going to go for chemistry anymore. I'm just going to go for best players, my favorite players there, players that I do well with. So here's the team with 100 chemistry. You'll see me just checking George Weah's stats real quick, and then I get Jose Mourinho, the new Man U man, and that's it. So if you guys stuck around, thank you. Let me know what you think about the De Gea Isco sex scandal, and other than that, just please like, subscribe, and have a great day. Hopefully you guys enjoy the weather. I know I am up in New York, so have a great day. See you guys later. Bye.